But anyway, what else is popping?
Still on the subject on people altering their bodies, there's a Canadian model, and she's called Mary Magdalene. Very ironic. But anyway, she's 30 years old, and one of her 10-kilogram breast implants exploded, and now she has a uniboob. Do you know what a uniboob is?
I'm scared to ask.
But do you want to know? Well, a uniboob refers to a situation in which breasts are pushed together so tightly that they appear like it's one. But for her, one of her implants actually popped, and now she has one big boob. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
This is her.
Oh my gosh.
That's a uniboob.
What?
That's a uniboob.
So what happened to the other boob?
It's deflated, it's saggy, and it's empty.
The things people do for looks.
And you know what she said?
What?
It's not the first time it's popping.
Okay.
And she actually also went on to say that it didn't hurt when it popped. Or she realized that her breast implant had popped after she just had a popping sound. So pop, she's like, oh, must be my breast implant again. Anyway,
so imagine you had a guy lying on the boob like this, and then it deflates, and so it's like.
Yes. Well, she has gone on to spend over $100,000 on surgery over the past years, and she has almost died several times on the operation table. Several times. And her extensive procedures have also left her with severe back pain, meaning that she needs a wheelchair to walk sometimes.
I have never encountered a...
This is what she looks like.
Oh my
like
gosh.
Before the one boob pop.
Oh God, though they look like basketballs glued to her chest. I've never encountered implants on anyone. At least I don't think I have.
You see, sometimes the surgery is so good you can't tell.
Are there ladies with the breast implants in Kampala that you've seen?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I'm talking about implants because I know that you can do there's the reduction.
Bad Black.
Oh, Bad Black did implants.
Yes, she did.
Oh.
Actually, remember the time she went to jail and then she asked for, I think,
there were some nudes of her.
There was a situation. I think maybe she got some complications with her implants, or she had to go for a checkup or something like that, and then she was given time off to. I don't know. I don't remember if they allowed her to go have them checked or not, procedure done or not. But then she came back and she had now started like aggressively bleaching her skin. Remember that time?
Yeah. And then she also did plastic surgery, didn't she?
Yeah.
Because that nose, it basically became a different nose. Bad Black's nose, you know?
I don't know. I don't know if she did her nose, but she has said she did her boobs.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo.
And I don't know if they are still in or if she took them out, but she has admitted to having done her breast before.
So what, let me ask, is it the kind of thing where if a woman finds herself with money, she just naturally gravitates towards these sorts of procedures? Like if you landed on $20,000 and you had nothing to spend it on, would you be inclined to seek that kind of cosmetic surgery and body enhancements?
I think women who go for body enhancements, or just even men or just anybody in general, just probably have an insecurity of a body part and they want to enhance it or make it look better, or they are not happy with how they look or how that body part looks like, so they're going to go on and fix that. And I don't think you have to have money that you don't, I mean a lot of money that you have no use for it and then you go and do that because you're bored. I think people who actually go for cosmetic surgeries truly want to change that part or that aspect of their body, because a lot of these people who are addicted to surgery don't even have that kind of money to, be able to.
But I mean, like that lady whose boob deflated, you said she spent $100,000.
Over $100,000, yes.
So she's getting the money from somewhere.
Yes, she's getting the money from somewhere, but there are people who do not have it and do whatever it takes to get the money to go and get the surgery. It's kind of like an addiction for some people. Have you watched the show Botched?
Yeah.
Well, there are a lot of people who come on that show and they're like, I don't care if I have a roof over my head or not, but as long as I make my lips
Basically-
big or change my nose or whatever the case may be.
And when it's an addiction, it's like it's never enough.
Exactly.
Like Michael Jackson, case in point.
Exactly.
Like he should. There's a point
No,
at
but-
which he should have just stopped. Like I would say, like early '90s, like '92 maybe. Like the way he looked in Dangerous was about as good as he ever looked. Like beyond that era going forward, he now just started to look funny.
But they say that he said that he had vitiligo.
Yeah. But still, his nose just started. Remember then he'd have to start walking around with bandages on his nose because he was constantly in and out of surgery.
Yeah.
It was so weird, man. But speaking of body enhancements and cosmetic surgery, there is one surgery that I think most men are clamoring for, and that would be the surgery to increase the size of the
down there.
Of the bazooka.
The guy down
Because
there.
it's unfair. Ladies have boob implants, butt implants, liposuction, labioplasty. You can do surgery on the ladies' nether regions to change how it looks and all that kind of stuff. But for men, there's nothing.
I think they.
So if you were born with 2 inches, there's no surgery that's gonna make you 6 or 8 inches.
Be proud. It's all about inner beauty and confidence.
You get it? So as men, we are forced to accept ourselves the way we are.
No, I
Yet
think
ladies
there's
have
actually-
all these options.
I think there is surgery for down there enhancement. Let me Google that really quick. I'm curious.
I know they can reattach it if your angry wife cuts it off. I don't know that they
I
can
hear
make
if your
it
angry
bigger.
wife cuts it off.
Does it matter to you though? Size.
Oh,
Does size matter to you?
yes, it does.
It does.
There was a time where I was lying to myself that it doesn't, but it actually does. But you
What
know
if he's so loving, so caring, so sweet, so romantic, so loyal, but not big enough?
Then we can find other ways to, help me enjoy the experience.
Are you sure you wouldn't just rather call up an ex-boyfriend
No, I
for
don't.
a meet and greet?
I'm not a cheater.
All right. Heard you loud and clear. So is there surgery? Did you find
So
it?
I found something that says that surgical methods for penis enlargement, not for cosmetic use, and goes on to say the need for penis enlargement surgery is very rare. Surgery is typically reserved for men whose penises don't function because of a problem present at birth or an injury. And some surgeons offer cosmetic penis enlargement using many other techniques, like you can take pills, I guess, but I don't think I do not think there is any kind of silicone to extend your length. Like if that's your length, it is your length. I'm sorry. We are sorry, but there's nothing else we can do.
Yeah. Just work hard, make money so that she'll ignore that deformity that you have.
Maybe they should work on like penis transplants. You look for a donor, a dead donor, and they touch.
Yeah, well, wouldn't that just be the strangest thing? Imagine being in an intimate situation with your partner and it turns out the machine that he's bringing to the party formerly belonged to someone else. How would you feel about that?
God. Oh my
It's like
goodness.
it's like having a woman and she's got someone else's boobs transplanted on her. Wouldn't that be weird too?
It would be very
But anyway,
weird.
man, we're going off on a tangent. Thank you so much Sarah, for letting us know what's popping. You are listening to the Fatboy Show on RX Radio. Don't go anywhere.